Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here. Welcome back to another Brave 9 video. Alright, so I did a 7-hour live stream earlier today. So hopefully I'll be able to include multiple of the clips, right? In this video, it will be one of them. So I did Siola and Morgana review. But before we jump into that, so the live stream got interrupted by a weird temporary maintenance, like emergency maintenance. So fortunately, there is some sort of rewards or compensation. 200 diamonds is a pretty hefty amount. All right, it's a pretty good chunk right there. So I do appreciate it. Developers did feel bad. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, Siola and Morgana review analysis. So let's jump into it. I'll give you guys my final thoughts at the end of the video. First time looking at their skills. Alright, we're gonna check out the supporter first, right? Okay, how good is Siola? Let's check out Siola. She's pretty alright for me in terms of her looks. Alright, in terms of her looks. 20 years old. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of words. I just wish I can copy paste this so that they can read for me, but Chief of the Thief Union. She is also working as a leader of the Empire's patrol unit as proxy, having a sense of justice, blah blah blah, done. Okay, let's have a look at stats, very important. I noticed a lot of supporters, right? Something that I just want to share with you guys. I noticed most supporters have very low everything. But when I look at her, okay, I think her HP is lower than standard, if I'm not mistaken. HP is lower than standard. Defense 3% is kind of a weird one. Why is it 3%? Like usually they will put 5 or 10. 3%, okay. Similar to Dwen, I think. Edgy is 30%. Alright, high edgy, so we can take advantage of that. Let me compare, like let's say Albion, right? So Albion has like way more HP, 8000 HP. How about, who has low HP? Flora has high. How about Michaela? Just a comparison. Okay, similar to Michaela, but she's already tankier than Michaela because 3% defense and higher edgy as well. So overall stats better than Michaela already. So there's that. Let's have a look. Okay, at +0, permanent survival aura. Okay, it's another aura skill. Oh my god, they are giving 5 stars aura now? I don't know, man. I'm not sure I like it. I thought like, okay, I thought that Celia would be the only unit that has aura. So now 5 stars potentially might get aura in the future. So I'm not sure if I like that, because that means that they're going to mix in this aura thing and a lot of 100% defense is going to get destroyed, right? Get affected by the meta heavily. So activate survival effect to deployed allies when 2 or more ally defenders are alive. 1 turn after the battle begins. Survival effect terminates when Siola dies. Alright, similar to Celia, there's this effect when Celia dies, the aura disappears. Same thing. But notice it says when 2 or more ally defenders. So you don't need to have 3. Alright, you can have 2 or more. So I think during the trailer, I have a feeling that was a translation error or something, because it says 2, more than 2 or something. But I think this should be how it is, 2 or more. So you will get this. Wow! Allies max HP times 4% healing every turn. 10% defense. Boost allies defense. Okay. So everybody can get easily 100% defense? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, healing is decent. Defense is pretty good. So 1 turn. Okay, so you want her to go early. So what about this? So another aura skill, permanent offensive stats boost aura. Activates offensive stats boost effect to deploy allies when 4 or more ally magicians. Alright, just like I mentioned, the trailer, I think there was a translation error, 4 or more. You don't need 5 magicians, alright, you just need 4 or more ally magicians are alive. So stats enhancement, 1 turn after battle begins, 200 turns, ally, boost allies attack. What? Attack, crit rate, crit. Okay, that is... Wow. I'm speechless right now. Okay, this one is really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. But the problem is the condition needs 4 magicians, right? So how to get this? To get this, you need 4 magicians. But it's quite good though. It's quite good though. It's not like a bad buff or anything. It's really good. Like, I'm surprised how good it is. Okay. So this one is gonna go. I'm looking at a +0 right now, mind you. I'm looking at a +0. Imagine this is a +15. Okay. So crit ability boost bestowal. So this one is where she only supports 1 ally, right? A lot of players were complaining she only supports 1 ally, so she's like a Veronia. But her aura is really crazy. Stats enhancement when supporting the ally. 6 turns, ally. 10% boost crit rate. 15% boost crit damage. Okay. Pretty decent. Okay, you get crit rate and crit damage, there's no attack. Debuff immunity to the ally. Okay, that's what that's basically all you need. Very good. I like it. +0 skills, actually legit. Okay. So +1, 20. Okay, that's a lot. That's a huge jump. Everything gets 10% more. +2, 35, 25. Oh my god. Okay. It's actually pretty crazy. Crit rate, crit damage. Leader's authority. Activates offensive stats boost. Effect to deploy allies. Okay. 45, 35. So 30. That is a big jump. 75% crit damage. Oh my god. Okay, so I have conflicting opinions, but let me just look through this. I'll give my thoughts shortly. Allies crit rate. Okay, 20%, 60% crit rate, crit damage. 75%. Okay, decent jump. 6 turns. Very short. 90% crit damage. Veronia doesn't give that high of a crit damage, does she? I think she does give. Whoa. Now there's more to it at +9. Okay, activates attack interference immunity. Effect to deploy allies when 4 or more ally magicians are alive 1 turn after the battle begins. Offensive stats boost effect terminates when Siola dies. Attack interference immunity effect terminates when Siola dies. Okay, makes sense. So attack interference immunity for 200 freaking turns. Holy moly. That's crazy. Activate survival effect. Okay, what do they improve? 20% defense. Oh my. My. Wait, now it gives. Okay, reduce incoming damage at +12. Usually +12 is the sweet spot for most mercenary. So +12. What do we get? 85% attack, 85% crit damage, 45% crit rate. Okay. +13. Whoa. 30% defense. +14. 40% defense. Shit, man. What the frick? So what, Celia is useless now? She just destroyed Celia's meta. She literally just destroyed Celia's meta. Like, what? Now, why would you use Celia now, right? Why would you use Helga and Celia? This one is easy to achieve, alright? This one is easy to achieve. Because you just need 2 defenders. 2 or more ally defenders. Okay, the +15, 20% crit rate, 90% crit damage. Okay, 20% crit rate, 90% crit damage is not as good as Veronia's one. So, let's have a look at Veronia. Boop. Veronia gives more 100% crit damage, crit rate, attack. Yeah. Okay, Veronia is still better overall. Veronia is still better. But she's better only if you can have the 4 magicians. Okay, this is my final thoughts right here. I think she looks really strong. She looks really strong, not gonna lie. Alright, she looks really solid. But there's a lot of limitations that comes into her buffs. Number 1, if you want all of this good stuff right here, right? If you want all of this, Remember, if you want all of this, you need to have at least 4 magicians. Alright, you need to have at least 4 magicians. Now, not everybody has 4 magicians. Like, I know not many people build magicians or focus on magicians. Now, even myself, if I look at my current roster right now, right? Like magicians, okay, I have Livia, I have Celia. Maybe I can build Helga. Maybe I can bring in Velter. So 4. Or maybe Catherine as well. But I don't think there's many good magicians right now, right? So in that case, it's kind of a mixed opinion on her, but I can say she's still really good because the buff that she gives is insanely worth it, alright? I would sacrifice for that kind of aura. Remember, it's an aura, so that means everyone will have it, not just the magician. Okay, so what unit counters Siola? There's a lot of units that counters her. She counters Celia for sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure because it says 1 turn after battle begins, so maybe it does activate after the battle begins. Wait. Not affected, pillaging, copying, can't be removed. Wow, you can't nullify this. You cannot nullify this. Impossible to use Yuri to nullify that. Can't reset the duration. Like, why do you need to reset? It's 200 freaking turns. Wait, warriors can't receive the effect. I just realized this. The warriors cannot get this one, which is the healing and defense. So just this one. Just a survival skill. So Angelica, Adin, Orphina, this will not fix them up from Celia's counter, right? From Celia's aura skill. Interesting, okay. It won't help with the warriors. So now everybody can reach 100% defense easily, right? Because 40% defense. So 2 shield runes can easily get there. 2 shield runes can easily get there. Yeah, Orphina is a defender. I forgot about that. Yeah, Orphina is a defender. So Orphina might actually get stronger with this buff because now Orphina gets 40% defense, right? I forgot about Orphina being a defender. But Adin though, Adin and Angelica, they just get cucked still. Alright, there's nothing that they can do being a warrior. I think she's a really strong one. I think she's really strong. Maxwell? Yeah, this heal type. If you only want this buff, I think plus 12 is enough. If you want the more defensive buffs, then plus 13 or 14 is better. But obviously plus 12 is gonna be more than enough. But based on what I noticed here, this attacking boost aura, it didn't say that you need. This one will not work on defenders, warriors, so it looks like it will work on everyone. Okay, let's have a look at Laraposa. Laraposa, where is she? Morgana, yes. 29 years old. Blah 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 blah. Okay, done. Nice story. Okay. Decent stats. So what is she all about? Burn, DOT, good against Orc Dot, Pork. Okay, very good. 10% burn damage. Okay, reflective counter strike. Yeah, I was right. Similar to Maxwell, if enemy has reflective counter, right? So it will be able to deal, I'm guessing at plus 14 or 15 later, she will ignore the 100% defense and stuff. Enemy's current HP times 50% additional damage. Okay. So boost crit damage in proportion to the number of enemies' graves. Crit damage plus 20%, deals additional damage to the enemy in proportion to the number of enemies. They spell wrong. Deals additional damage, okay. 25% additional damage. So this one is pretty good, but the more graves, the better it is. Stats weakening. Pork. 10%. 20%. 30%. Sui counter, Pork. So fast with the Sui counter. Sui is here for like 2 weeks. Bam! Counter comes out. No more Sui for you. 2 weeks meta. Actually 2 weeks meta. Is she even out for 2 weeks? I bet some of the players haven't even built her yet. They just +1 her and then be like, aha, I'm gonna build Sui. Nope, Morgana's here. I'm seeing mostly in the incoming damage boost. Okay, +9. So crit damage and crit rate as well. Okay, +10. Not yet. Not yet ignore defense. Just add this. Removes already applied barrier. So I'm guessing +12 is where it ignores defense. 50%. +12. Not yet. +12 not yet. Is it +13? Deals additional damage. Not yet. You need to +15 her to get the ignore defense. Come on. 70%. Crit rate 30%. Okay, so +15. Yeah, so you have to +15 her to get that ignore enemies damage reduction effect caused by defense. So Maxwell is still better. Like if you really want to counter Sui, Maxwell is still better. She's so expensive. +15. You need +15 her, alright? Or else you will not get that ignore 100% defense. So you can counter Sui, yes, but you don't counter Julie plus Sui. If you don't +15 her. So if you can't afford to +15 her, go for Maxwell. Maxwell one is +12, if I'm not mistaken. Maxwell, where are you, buddy? +12. There. You already get that. Ignores enemy defect damage reduction, effect caused by defense at +12. So Maxwell being a warrior is still cheaper. So yeah, she's not as strong as we thought. Okay, so that makes sense. Like a little bit upset though. I was hoping that she would be good in the regular arena as well. But she can still be used for sure, right? +15 easy for 4 stars. Doable for sure. Soul Gear is the hard one, right? You can't mileage Soul Gear for 4 stars. So that part is a little bit different, right? I think Soul Gear is something that most players gonna struggle with. Of course, once you have the Soul Gear, then +15 her is gonna be doable. It's going to consume less Soul Gears to level up compared to 5 stars and legendaries. So yeah, overall, Siola is super broken. Not her though. She's alright. I wouldn't say she's bad. She's alright. She definitely deals more damage, but if you think about it, she's a mage, right? At the end of the day, mage will only attack on round 2. Maxwell can attack 3 units on round 1 and maybe perhaps 3 more units on round 2. Therefore, Maxwell is going to be much more solid overall if you want to counter Sui. So my advice is if you're struggling with Sui and Julie, go for Maxwell, right? Maxwell is going to be the cheaper one. Morgana is decent. If you are into lolly or whatever, sure. But if you really want to chase the meta, I think Maxwell is going to be better overall. Okay, so overall, definitely mixed feelings about Siola and Morgana. I would say they are both pretty decent, pretty solid, but I don't think they are something that most players should get. Alright, I already said earlier, if you don't have 4 magicians already in your team, so just look at your own arena team right now, right? If you don't already have 4 magicians, if you pull for Siola, that will force you to want to build more magicians so that she can complement with your team, right? So I think she's decent, alright? I think she's pretty good. But I don't think that she's something that most players should go for, alright? If you are an Alec abuser, you already use Alec, probably getting Hephaestus is going to make much more sense, and stick to Raphitia, alright? But if you happen to already have 4 mages in your team and 2 defenders, of course that one is easily achievable. Just put Lucius and Bane or Lucius Grand, Lucius Benshina Glacier, like plenty of options right there. And then you will be able to benefit her buffs, her aura to the full potential. Alright, so the 4 mages, that's the key. That is what makes her extremely strong in my opinion. So yeah, I would say again, solid unit, but not for everyone. Alright, that's gonna be it for this analysis. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, so if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. Make sure you guys turn on the notifications as well, so that you'll get notified whenever I go live or when I do more live streams. As always, have a nice day. Goodbye.
look at people and I wonder all day, who are you and you are not the one in your way. And then I think about myself and I state, I'm a pretty boss with almost your brain waste. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got class.